Hello and welcome to the recorded web tutorial for using MIUSA's web-based resources on disability and exchange. If you're a person with a disability who's interested in international exchange, or if you are a professional interested in including people with disabilities in exchange, this tutorial will highlight some of our online tools that may be helpful to you. MIUSA's website strives to create an accessible web experience for everyone, but if you have difficulty accessing our website, please contact us for assistance. If you begin on MIUSA's homepage, which is www.miusa.org, the best way to access our international exchange resources is by navigating to the button or link that says National Clearinghouse on Disability and Exchange. The NCDE is a project administered by MIUSA and sponsored by the Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs of the U.S. Department of State. It was developed to help assist people with their questions about including people with disabilities in exchange between the United States and other countries. The main NCDE page at www.miusa.org/NCDE displays a navigation menu in the left sidebar, a center panel with links to popular disability and exchange topics, and a right sidebar with features including a donate button, a search bar, a live chat window called Ask NCDE, NCDE News, and links to our social media. The center panel introduces some of the main gateways for different audiences. Going Abroad is for Americans with disabilities interested in going overseas. Coming to the USA is for non-US citizens with disabilities interested in coming to the US. And Tools for Exchange Professionals, which might include international education advisors, ESL instructors, coordinators for international visitor programs, or staff from other programs that host international exchange participants. There are also links to NCDE resources that will be useful for multiple audiences, including tip sheets with disability-specific information or different exchange types, stories and blogs written by people with disabilities, and finally, a form so that you can easily send us your questions, which includes NCDE's contact information. Other features on the main NCDE page spotlight our focus projects and initiatives. And the What's New section is a feed of our most recent resources, stories, and links. Let's explore some of these resources a little more closely. Going Abroad has steps for Americans with disabilities exploring any stage of the international exchange process, from asking some of those very early stage questions like, what are my options, where should I go, what would I do, to steps about how to pay for an exchange and disability-related expenses, as well as information for people who are currently abroad or who recently returned. These steps are based on chapters from the MIUSA publication Survival Strategies. Most of MIUSA's publications are available to download online for free in multiple formats. When you find a page on the MIUSA website that you would like to save or share, use one of the small buttons at the bottom of every page to email, share on Facebook, Twitter, or bookmark. Coming to the USA is for people with disabilities from other countries who may be interested in studying in the United States or participating in an international visitor exchange. Visit our Coming to the USA page for an introduction to United States disability laws and policies, ideas and descriptions of different exchange opportunities, where to look for financial aid, getting your disability-related needs met in the United States, and more. Our tools for exchange professionals include recruitment tips for reaching out to people with disabilities, steps for advising Americans going abroad, steps for advising people coming to the USA, and more. Within these pages, you may find information on important disability-related laws, common types of accommodations, and best practices. For more disability-specific information, refer to our disability tip sheets. Some of our most visited tip sheets include air travel tips for people with disabilities, foreign language learning and students with disabilities, guide dogs and service animals while on international exchange, and medications and international travel, just to name a few. Check out our stories and blogs shared by international exchange alumni with disabilities about their experiences. Stories are sorted by disability type, exchange type, destination country, and even buy disability-related accommodations. There's even information for how exchange participants with disabilities can start their own travel blog, as well as instructions for how to share their story with us. The NCDE also produces a number of publications and materials that are free to download or order. To view our publications, you'll want to go to MIUSA, the main heading, or the left navigation pane, and navigate to Publications. Some of our publications include Building Bridges Manual for Exchange Professionals on including participants with disabilities in their programs, or Survival Strategies, which is a guide for people with disabilities on the steps for going abroad. NCDE publishes a series of journals and booklets called A World Awaits You, or Away, on topics for different audiences. Request free brochures, postcards, or posters for your school or office. These materials have disability-positive messages and images. If you're seeking country-specific disability resources, search our disability organizations. You can navigate to our searchable database using the left navigation pane. Our searchable directory allows you to search for disability organizations that operate on an international or national level. Whether you're looking for resources for deaf people in China, or trying to find organizations that donate wheelchairs to other countries, try searching this directory. Connect with us through our social media for the latest resources and announcements. Sign up for NCDE's e-newsletter for monthly emails, or find us on Facebook or Twitter for day-to-day updates. You can even join a newsfeed to be updated about our weekly blog posts. In order to search the website, you can use one of the search bars in the left and the right-hand navigation pane to enter one or more keywords, such as homestay. The results will turn up any item on our website that has that keyword in the title or in the body text. Sometimes you may need to try different keywords to get the best results. If you activate the search button, you have the option to do an advanced search as well, which will let you search by either title or body text. In addition, when on the NCDE section of the website, you also have the option to ask NCDE any questions using our live chat feature. If this section indicates that NCDE is online, you may enter your question to receive immediate assistance from available NCDE staff. Do you still have questions about participating in exchange or about including people with disabilities in exchange? If so, contact NCDE by emailing clearinghouse@miusa.org or by calling country code 1-541-343-1284. You can also use our online questionnaire form to send us a little bit more information about your question. We look forward to your questions as well as your feedback about our resources.